Monopoly dice.
Oh shit! I barely got back in time to hit that.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to Tuesday Night D&D
everyone.
on a Monday.
Monday, Tuesday.
Yay.
Yeah, unfortunately, some of us didn't realize our flights leave at 5:30 in the morning, the morning after session, which is essentially like 30 minutes of sleep. So, Monday it is. How's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
I'm good.
Nice, we have everybody here.
Yeah, I have to go get my coffee here in just a second. I was
Although
trying to
certain
guesstimate
bear
the
hasn't
time.
logged in.
Yeah, let me take a look. Since we'll pick up right where we left off last time, as you guys had left the church, helping some of those people escape, seeming to avoid what was left of the soldiers that were there, and quickly trying to run away from those that were falling behind you, being able to do so. You followed with them kind of northeast until you split ways. They were heading towards Mist. You're heading to the eastern border. With such a late start, I think you guys woke up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You basically traveled as far as you could until it was just too dark for all of you to travel. Biscuit at this point decided it was a great time to go and scavenge a bit and forage and look around.
I got the rum, please.
He did. And
It's autumn,
unfortunately,
dude.
your dear friend, the Jabberwock, aka Jefferson, decided to come down and pay you a little bit of a visit. After a couple of rounds of combat, things seem to be stable yet difficult. You got a couple of good hits in. Unfortunately, it seems that something strange is happening with the Jabberwock, and it started to cough up this grotesque liquid, and 3 large clumps fell to the ground. And they began to move.
Oh,
Slumber,
Yes.
or Lou, rather,
Mm-hmm.
as you kind of look at the flesh in front of you, you just are confused and almost terrified. And you watch as they kind of like begin to glop onto each other and form into a larger entity.
Oh boy.
And you see 3 heads kind of split off of this body, but they're all different.
Chimera?
He wouldn't do that.
Chimera.
He would do that.
Except the heads kind of look a bit sickly and malformed. The fur is much darker, bits of like very dark black fur and bits of green in its mane. The dragon, less of a dragon, kind of like a deformed dragon, with bits of green and black flesh. And with that, top of the round.
Dragons aren't real.
Bram goes with you. You got like 5 things between you theirs. Or Marius. If you need to AFK. That brings us to Serena.
All right. Well, wonder how an evolution would work on that.
One way to find out.
Yeah, potentially. So she is going to go ahead and back up.
Oh, everything rolled so low.
Yeah, that's not sure what kind of illusion to put on that. Not expecting a chimera. Let's go with let's try manifesting a phantasmal, or let's try manifesting a mental illusion of the as the dragon head, like trying to bite into the central head. So the oh,
Are you going to use your talent die?
thank you for reminding me about that. I completely forgot. My talent die is currently lose and 4. Points damage and don't like. I guess she's just gonna take cover behind the tree.
All right.
Oh, why am
That's
I
her
going so
illusion.
early?
We all rolled low.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have like one hand on Misfit and just like stare kind of in horror. And if I guess can I hold an action to move?
Dash,
I
yeah.
don't think so. Can you?
I don't think you.
But you couldn't.
I don't think you can. But if
Uh,
Nobel says yes, then yes.
Hmm.
yeah. The dash action is an action. I don't see why you couldn't hold your action to move.
And it would use your reaction still, so you're kind of losing twice. I'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be abusive at this point in time.
If Koda moves up, I want to move up with him.
Oh, my buddy Simon.
Disengage.
Well, first of all, he's got to roll a D100 because he has a certain set of issues.
Uh-huh.
And he
Good one,
rolls
though.
a 14.
He managed to keep himself together.
He holds true.
Although he
Seemed
does
as-
throw a glare towards someone who didn't let him bring his anti-bacterial spray.
Seeing
No,
this creature, not really sure what to do. He kind of sees it struggling a little bit and kind of yelling out in pain, but it just seems to get angry. He looks over at Lou, kind of giving me like,
Lou's
Do we do it
squinting
now?
Lou's squinting at the dragon head.
He
Well,
just
you
kind
guys
of
don't see the illusion. Oh, never mind.
he just kind of grabs his holy symbol and he's gonna close his eyes and just kind of like duck a little bit. And he's going to use his ability. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. So from him, that targets the camera and the Jabberwock. You just watch his light kind of blast out from him. They need to make a Constitution saving throw. They're both going to pass. Watch. Oh shit! One actually failed. Forcing them to each take. Well, one of them to take 22 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
Phantasmal force.
Oh, the Jabberwock's too far away,
Yeah,
anyways.
that's
Never mind.
No. I have the concentration portion set to me, and then I put the hate or just the name of it on the afflicted target.
Lou, as he looks at you, I need you to roll a charisma check.
Jack.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
More of a passive thing for him than for you.
Oh, he's using
Inspired
charisma.
by your example,
Uh-huh.
you just watch him. Hey, you, over here! And you watch as he starts to run away while yelling at it.
Oh Jesus.
I will give it disadvantage because of the illusion for now. One of the heads will try to make an attack at it. Let's go for the horns, shall we?
Ooh.
Oh.
Is that a disadvantage?
Sorry if
He
anybody
rolls
said
double
anything
natural.
to me.
was.
I had to take the dog out.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
All right. Oh. God.
Okay.
I
I
look
forgot
like I
the
missed a
disadvantage.
critical hit.
No, it's
no,
disadvantage.
no.
Give me time. Give me time. It's still going to be a critical watch. 2 20s in a row. Oh, it was almost 1. Okay, I'll
Oh.
take it.
Good. Good boy.
So you-
Simon.
Runs off towards this big tree screaming.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Nobody told him how the curse worked.
Coda. Hi, buddy.
If I was Misfit and not Coda right now, I'd be all over that Chimera. It would be my new best friend so fast. But instead, I'm gonna square up with this big guy. Meow.
He's
God,
100 feet in the air.
Oh,
So
I know, I
you
did the
square
same thing.
Where
that can't stop me. I start flying. Ooh,
I
can't
mean,
do
if
this.
you want to, but you might not be as handy as you are now.
No, I'm gonna launch this Chimera then.
That's as far as I
Sure.
can go with my held action.
With the amount of damage is taken, you're gathering this illusion is starting to become less convincing upon this creature.
Bonk. And with the claws. That's another hit. Bonk. And I'm going to use my bonus action to heal a little bit.
Okay.
Six.
All right.
I look up at the Jabberwock and I square up. I don't want to be your friend anymore.
His fiery gaze recharges.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Who's he gonna hit with it?
Huh. I see. I know part of me wants to get that damn raven. But I'm going to roll a D100. That was 1 away, folks. 1 away. Jabberwock kind of looks down at the strange creature that it vomited up. Looks a bit confused. However, it's going to descend down a bit. Can go back that way and then go down. Movement. At this angle.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Bad feeling about what's going to happen.
Oh no, I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Yep, same. I can tank it.
Yep, you can.
Ben's too high up. I can't get Ben and you guys. And to take these guys.
Wrong familiar.
No, I did it again.
It's Bram, not not Ben. Close. My B names.
Don't. Brian's a different campaign. Don't worry. All right.
Oh.
So that is Coda
Oh, it's not hitting me. Okay.
and Surprise.
Surprise.
You
I
guys
thought it was going to be a cone.
watches the light of the eyes lights up green, and you watch a beam shoot out. That is a dex save. Oh no.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, interesting.
I don't suppose you can use guild advantage at this time, can you?
Not for saves, no. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it's checks.
I can figure saves. Let me double-
But I think it's also 5 feet.
Oh, yeah. We're not 5 feet. We're 10 feet.
There's attack, skill, saves, and checks.
Either way, crispy. Oh, those are some high dice. Oh no.
Owie.
35 points.
I am no longer a big bear.
Oh no.
Simon, come back.
Oh, he gets.
Oh boy.
Seemingly extremely irritated by this small man who's yelling at it. He seems to draw its attention. It rolled an 8.
Yeah, I'm going to use attack of opportunity against it.
All right, so you kind of watch as it begins to lift up and fly. Actually, it doesn't get to attack him because it does have to use its action to kind of double check your thing. It's what save was it again?
If it wishes to use its action, it's a DC 14 investigation check.
Oh, I'm really good at that. That's intelligence, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to use it either. Or it
Oh, no,
doesn't
I'm
have to
sure.
use it either.
14 on the nose.
Okay.
It took a lot of damage.
Hang on, that's not my head.
Wait a minute. You're not Bob. It has a -4 intelligence
Nope.
modifier. I rolled an 18 and that was just enough on the nose.
Every time.
Every time.
It's not meant to be, man.
You can never shine on low intelligence creatures, only high intelligence ones.
Mhm.
I absolutely love it's the I'm too dumb to fall for your illusion.
Mhm.
Alright, so attack of opportunity as it flies away.
Yep, go ahead.
Eh.
Oh.
I need to start using my dagger.
Oh no, you did find that other staff as well.
Yeah, I don't know what that does.
It's kind of cool looking. That's about it. All right, so it does make it over to Simon.
Oh, wait, can I attack it as well?
Oh, are you still conscious? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're the conscious one. That'll be your new nickname. Ooh.
Conscious one.
I feel like I wrote something really bad in my book about this. Hold on. Oh. Simon has to roll another D100 as well. Because Dustin went down.
Oh.
That is 49. You kind of watch as the creature's flying towards him. He looks past it, seemingly unconcerned with it. He sees Dustin lying on the ground. Dream, no!
What you cut out, what'd you say?
He yells out, Dream, no.
Oh.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
He has to roll something. Okay. He just starts trembling. That is the end of its turn.
Oh, Isla rolled low.
We all rolled low.
Okay.
You have a 4 for initiative.
How
If
far?
you're here.
I don't know if I can target like this. No. Can I target with Ben? There we go.
You did it too.
See, now he'll get here. Trying to keep
It's
out
hard
of
not to.
out of range, and again with anger since he almost died. I can feel him pull more of the energy from me as I act as a conduit, and he blasts into him. Hopefully.
Right. That is definitely a hit.
Oh, minimum damage. Well, not minimum, but on the normal die. Come on, where's the crit? And a miss. Damn it.
All right.
Lou.
Fucking goddamn it, Simon. Let's see, it's 5. Bonus action. I'm blasting the Jabberwock. Let's see. Storm Sphere. Roll an attack. Thank God I hit
How high
him.
up is your storm sphere?
It's 60 feet up with a
Okay.
60-foot out range.
Yeah, you got him.
No, I've been keeping track.
Mhm.
Also, I remember activating my gloves, so
Yeah,
can't
you
dodge
did.
this. Can't dodge this lightning bolt. I could also roll probably higher the next time.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a lot of ones. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, this Chimera. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna lightning bolt this thing. Or not lightning bolt. No, Simon's in the way of lightning bolt. I meant shocking grasp.
We know what you meant. Don't worry, buddy.
And
Too many people.
is Simon considered flanking?
Not in his current state, no.
Fair. Oh, that hit.
That it did.
And I am going to get to add my charisma mod. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt.
All right. Top of the round. It doesn't throw anything else up. Don't worry. Serena.
Okay, well, as the illusion has been broken, let's see about trying to get some aid here. I'm just going to attempt to. Nope, never mind. That didn't work.
Don't worry, the Ravens got your back.
So I suppose bonus action. That's a really defiant head. Or better yet, actually, we're going to go with the cacophony of whispers.
Right.
All right.
Let's go.
Got the 10 die damage. Damn it. Alright, and he has to use his reaction to move as far away from Serena as it can.
Let's see. Which way to go? He's gonna go up.
All right, I'm gonna attack of opportunity. Hopefully,
Go for it. He's gonna fly right there.
nope.
Alright, that is her action and bonus. She's going to remain hiding behind the tree. Oh no.
Yeah, let me take my auras off.
Oh, I forgot to roll this.
Fuck no, he didn't.
What?
As he's kind of sitting there, you watch his hand shaking. You just kind of watch as he looks over, sees Coda's concern for Dustin, and rolls a fucking 9. Hate this guy.
Boy.
Simon!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I don't have healing word. Oh God. None of those things are good for saving people. Hold on.
Spare the dying.
Oh, I could do that.
It is 60 feet, isn't it?
He just kind of looks very, very concerned. Coda and Lou, you would hear him kind of under his breath. Not again, not again. And he's gonna hold up his hand at you. And he just kind of starts to mutter a prayer. Dustin.
Whoa.
You kind of just feel someone like grab your arm and start to pick you up.
Okay.
And as you lift up, he is going to use his spell slot. Hold on 1 second. And you, that is the extent of his turn. Actually, no, that's a bonus action, I think, right? Hold on. Nope, action. I'm done.
What? How did he? Wait, full heal? What? What did he? What did he do to me?
Don't ask questions.
Man, nobody's healed me that good since Zool.
All right, Bear.
I'm just like
Everyone's-
looking back and forth from Simon to Dustin, like very confused, but appreciative all the same.
Everyone's off the ground.
Maybe if you jump real high.
I appear to be being shot with beams a lot, and when people stand next to me, it's not good. So I'm gonna go over here, and I'm just looking at the Jabberwock, like trying to get him to come down.
Roll an intimidation check.
I would love to.
Bears have a negative intimidation? What is this?
They have a minus to charisma.
I will say, what's your modifier?
-2.
No. I did say at one point I would allow for the optional roll, just based on the fact that strength doesn't really do much of words I won't say right now. that you could use it as the variant rule as the intimidation as well.
I'll say
You know what?
technically all
Sure.
skills can be used with other stats if you can provide a good reason it's being used that way.
That as well.
15 then.
He also rolled a 15.
Oh.
But you lock eyes. You're in sync with each other.
I'm angry.
You're doing a Street Fighter before the fight stance.
Do you want to hold an
Um,
action or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold an action to swipe at anything that gets close enough.
No problem.
Lou
I love
steps
your
in.
wording.
Lou gets
Thank
within
you.
5 feet of you. Smack.
Yep. Friendly fire is on.
Hell yeah.
Engage.
Don't speak there.
Oh, I'm gonna use my bonus to.
My
Heal
beam
you.
recharged again.
No! I'm
This
using my
is
bonus to
great.
heal.
Yeah. That's a 6. Man, this is a great day for evil. There it is. Biscuit or Coda.
Hi.
You watch as the eyes glow green again. They don't do anything at the moment, but they're just very bright green. It seems its eyes have shifted. And then you kind of watch as the light moves with it, and it shifts its gaze towards Serena.
Is it worth mentioning she's behind a tree?
It doesn't matter. You're within 120 feet. There you are, my pretty. And it's going to fly full speed. All of its, well, its full normal movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I don't like where this is going.
50. And it's going to descend. That's at 60 feet of movement. Let's do this real quick. So many lines.
Sorry, I can move some.
Oh, no, you're good. It's my lines. I have targeting lines from old rounds. Oh, man. I hate to do it, but that's the easiest line there is without metagaming the fact that Marius is hiding in the bushes over there. So Lou and Coda. We're going to do some dex.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So it kind of flies wide, eyeballing you, and then it turns and looks and it lets a blast of its beam go backwards.
I don't think the
Seemingly
angles
wanting
work,
you to.
I don't think the angles work out on that. I think Lou is too far forward. We're like a triangle right now. This is.
No, you're both at flat level.
He's up in the air. And it's a beam, right?
So what you're saying, if he's angling his head down enough to hit Lou, it's going to hit the ground instead of Coda.
Have you seen how long his neck is? It's freakish.
We'll do this then to make it feel better.
I'm okay with doing it.
He'll back up further. There, you happy?
Because we had movement. So let's see. Our original movement, we were closer, so we'll go here, and we'll go down 5 more feet. Nope, not that down. There you go. Now at least you feel. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have better angles yet?
Dang it.
You know what? Oh, I'm gonna retcon this movement real quick. Yeah, let's go right there.
Quit drawing the mathematical equations out.
I worked all of it out. Don't worry, folks.
No, I'm just saying it's like if you're up in the air
Coda,
and you
no,
shoot down
Coda.
at something, it only
You-
hits one thing.
You made the most sense. We definitely, so he'll use less movement. He won't even go up there, and he's going to just shoot down to about 20 feet. Nice line of sight range. He's gonna
Way
shoot
to save
for
your
3
own
frames.
ass there, Coda.
That wasn't the goal.
We're all full HP somehow.
Yep. And he is outside of the range of Storm Sphere.
Dude, he just keeps recharging this every round. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm so glad that it's happening over here and not in the abyss.
Natural 1, natural 4, and an 18.
Wah, 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 wah.
Brother Simon succeeds. At least someone can heal you after you die.
All right.
You guys take 30 points of fire damage, reduced if you have reduction or
Mhm.
passed.
I
All
took
right.
15. Ow.
And that is his turn.
Wish I could hear the music I'd put on combat music, but I can't hear the stuff that I've got programmed.
I have it in the works that we can do through Discord, but I have not had a chance. I have to finish something for campaign 2 before I do that.
Hello,
Actually, I'm
Chimera.
not sure if it's just Discord that can hear mine or not. Let's see. Can you hear this?
Yeah,
I can now. So, Serena, does that fear only last that one round?
It's not even a fear. It's just,
Just reactionary?
Move away. Yeah.
Can stream hear that?
Yeah.
Good question. Oop. So he will drop down and he's gonna go, ooh. Lou,
Yes.
it's gonna look in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Only hits you, my friend. And he's gonna unleash the fucked up looking dragon head. It's gonna unleash a cone of flame in your direction.
Mm.
That is.
Not gonna be a lot.
Oh, I rolled high too. Good thing you passed. Reduced to nothing. To nothing.
So he must
Reduced
have,
to 9.
he must have dodged. He must have jumped back, dodging the flame cone as much as he could into the eye beam.
Angry that it did not hit you with the fire, it will make a bite attack at you as well. I quit. No.
It didn't bite its tongue.
It bites another head.
Oh, jeez.
So I will say, so it's the one biting. Go ahead, roll a d4, and we'll actually just roll a d20 and call it even or odd, one for the other. So whatever it is, we'll pick. So the
Odd.
dragon head is odd. Well, no, the dragon will be odd.
Breathing fire.
Okay,
Mhm.
and the ram head will be even.
Odd.
The dragon head starts breathing fire. The lion looks up at the dragon head and is like, "Wait, you bit me!"
All right, so you said odd for the ram or for the dragon?
For the dragon.
Okay, so it kind of bites it. Unfortunately, it already did make its attack. However, I will say that one's kind of incapacitated, so it's currently grappled by the lion. The ram of head, though, will make its last ditch effort.
The ram of head.
Ooh, 25.
That is well out of shield.
You get hit for minimum damage.
Ooh. Well,
I like how the one on the damage die broke concentration.
yeah, well, I was probably planning on dropping it anyways because he's outside of everything's outside of range.
Sure. That is everything it has. Mr. the Frail.
Almost the same plan, except Bram's going this way to try in case it distracts to be away from everybody else.
He does really dislike Bram.
Yeah. Now he's gonna hopefully light him up. Why? Oh, because I'm not targeting. I just have Bram targeting him.
That hits.
Yeah, I was just like, why didn't it pop up? Where my button? A little better.
Good.
And a second. Son of a bitch. Batting 500 tonight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
Guess you didn't forget the radius.
Yeah, the Jabberwock.
I need you to make. Well, here, I'll help you with that.
Yep.
He is oozing charisma.
Simon really called it. I don't know how it worked, but okay. Well, that is not fun.
Now it's my turn. Yes.
Mhm.
Just a step here. Bonus action. Dragon's Breath. Let's keep the ball rolling and do lightning. Wait, is it a 15 or 20-foot cone? It is
15.
a 15-foot cone. Darn, he's out of range. Never mind.
Jump.
let's-
Jump real high.
Do it.
Well, so how tall are you? Because technically it's emanating from a point further than the bottom of the ground.
Notes. He is 5'11", so 5 foot up.
Can you jump real high?
Uh,
I like the amount of mathematical equations we'll put into figuring how to get a cone effect off, but we can't get past the door.
Oh, I could pass doors just fine.
You haven't met one of my doors.
True.
no, let's drop the Dragon's Breath then.
His doors are pretty impassable.
All you had to do was knock, and it took us an hour and 45 minutes until I had to have an NPC do it for them.
One of my characters figured it out immediately.
It's true.
Hmm. Let us see. What is the radius on this one? Let's see. That's 10 foot. Yeah, no. I'll just stand here then. And let's be stupid, guys.
Go for it, dude.
I love these kind of plans.
I cast Thunderstep.
Okay. What's the radius on that explosion?
10 foot.
Okay, so it doesn't get him, but it gets him.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So he's going to need to make a con save to take half.
Ooh.
You rolled a nat one.
Ah.
Oh, that's where all his intelligence went.
Just wasn't meant to be.
Hey.
I splatter that thing.
Back to the goop it goes.
All right. Can I go 20 foot up on Jefferson's back?
How so?
It's a
Thunderstep.
teleport.
Just
Oh,
teleport.
yeah. Done.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. I need. Oh, there we go. It's 5 foot up. I can't adjust my height. There we go. I'm on Jefferson now.
All right.
Because, I'm oozing good ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure are. What are you quick at spelling?
Has to be a cantrip. I'm going to definitely be quicking spelling Shocking Grasp. Let's hope I hit. Oof.
Oh, close.
Was it?
22.
This is bad. This is This was a dumb idea.
That long neck you mentioned before, Lou, kind of turns back towards you.
Uh-huh.
Just kind of smiles at you. Back to the top of the round. Serena.
I'm going to need to make another charisma saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be great.
Alright. Now that would be that would be a bad idea. That'd be a really bad idea.
Go for it. Do bad ideas.
Come on, Serena, focused. Bonus action, she's going to restore her psionic energy, taking a deep breath. Yeah, that guy's probably still got a decent sum of health. But let's go for the riskier, better idea. Well, do you want the bad idea or do you want the risky idea?
Oh, wait, they're different? Ooh.
We thought they were the same idea. You misled us for a moment. Do tell.
Ooh.
This sounds good. Let me get a beer right by me. You just keep talking.
I'm going to say two words to you. Legendary resistance.
Bad idea it is.
Yes.
Valid point.
Bad ideas.
Or risky idea, I mean, not bad idea.
Actually, both are good.
I was going to Dissonant Whispers him and burn a 4th level slot for it.
Oh, man. Dude, Dissonant Whispers with me on him? Hell yeah.
Exactly. Send him flying off like 60 feet. But then if something bad happens... Alright, let's see if this works. Finally, it worked!
Uh-oh, Texans excited.
Well, let's go more for I suppose let me know when you're back.
I'm here.
Okay. So she's going to summon Apparition, selecting Beholderkin. So insert what it looks like here, depending on answers things.
You can do it for now.
Okay. So a silhouetted kind of spectral-esque pink figure emerges there. Let's see, she used her bonus in action, and I don't like being this close to this. 1, 2... is the water difficult terrain?
Oh, yes, it would be, yeah. Unless you want to roll in acrobatics and hop across the rocks.
You know, she's fairly agile. She would definitely do that.
Just
Here
don't
comes
want
the
to
one.
get your shoes
Throwing a
wet.
flip.
Oh, that almost rolled
Throws in
over.
a flip there. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, she's going behind a different tree.
Ooh, this was a bad idea, and I'm all for bad ideas.
Do you have a token for the Beholderkin at all, or?
Let's see. Oops, I need...
The
risky idea is I can't cast the spell if I don't roll a 4 or higher on that D8.
Let's see, there's that one.
Disneyland's doing its last fireworks.
For fires?
No, it's every night they have fireworks show.
But are they doing it?
It's initiative.
Oh, green. That's
Its
like this.
initiative is the same as mine, but it goes immediately after me. And did not have an attack set up. Spell attack modifier. Okay. So that is it for Serena, and then the silhouetted figure will point 2 ones toward the gel rock and fire off a couple of beams of its own. First beam. Nope. Second beam. Got it on the second. I cannot grab the damage from there, so let's just quickly add some damage here.
I did not think my plan all the way through.
No, you didn't.
Why would you?
Let's see, it is D plus 3 plus spell slot, psychic damage. Okay. So that would be. That's actually pretty decent damage. All right. That would about conclude their rounds.
At the end of your turn, it's going to go ahead and use a legendary
Do
action.
you want it to do at the end of my turn or at the end of this turn, or its turn? Because there are 2 separate turns, it just goes immediately after me.
No, I know. But it's using legendary action, so it doesn't really matter which one of you it does after. Let's see. For this one, it's going to make a rend attack back at Lou with that long neck you liked.
Okay, I'm getting ready. My shield ready.
Oh, not again! What is going on? It's like my
The
third
theme
nat
is
one.
confusing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Surprise.
I'm going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and end my turn.
Actually, hold on one sec. Nope, you're good. Okay. Simon. Let's see. One's dead. Captain's on his back. Yeah, Dustin. What do I do?
Get ready to catch him.
All right. And he's going to hold an action to catch Lou if he falls.
If. Come on. You mean when?
Actually, he'll be up 1. He'll use 1 diagonal movement. Okay. I'm here, Captain! Actually,
Lander!
no, that's my action. Okay. At the end of Brother Simon's turn, it's going to use its last legendary action for the round, and it's going to try to smack you with its tail.
Oh, come on.
I'm within 30 feet of this, right?
No, they're 20 feet.
They're 20 feet up, and I'm
You're just there.
away. Okay, just for me.
Not from Lou, but from the creature you would be, yeah.
Yes.
That is a 29.
No, I can't shield that. I can Hellish Rebuke, though.
That you could. Let me hit you real quick. That's it. Just hits you across the back for 12. That's a total failure.
I don't feel sorry for you.
I am so glad I told him to
Nice.
catch you.
Yep. And now I
You
fall.
just-
I
An
fall 20 foot.
explosion of fire just kind of lights out. Simon's like, "Whoa, Captain!" And you both kind of start to fall, and you see this massive corpse with Lou falling down towards Simon. He's just gonna sit there, and he's gonna look back at Dustin, and he's just gonna kind of like pull like his shirt over his head and kind of duck down.
You know what? If I could move 5 feet closer,
You're tired, buddy.
I am tired. I am tired. I can't do that. Wait, does he have aura effects on him? He does not.
Oh, this is just getting landed on.
I know.
So you watch as they begin to fall down, and you just watch him pull his shirt over his head and like brace for impact.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the Jabberwock like dissipates into dust and kind of hits the ground and spreads out across the area. However, because he's distracted, Lou, you take
Yeah.
you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you just belly flop into the ground. Captain, you're alive! He's immediately gonna reach out and heal you. Just level 1. Just level 1.
That's
Get you back up.
Oh, I got a Jabberwock in my mouth. Ugh.
Do it that way. I have the better one. You would indeed have
Understood.
Jabberwock in your mouth.
The silhouetted figure vanishes.
Oh, I get that extra point on that too.
Uh,
9 points.
Dude,
All right.
the glove it came in clutch.
yeah.
Still kind of vibrates with energy in your hand. You can kind of feel like the hum to it.
I'm gonna stand up and wrap my big paws around Dustin and just pick him up and start waddling over towards Simon and Lou.
Okay.
Yeah, no, go heal Dustin. He went down again.
Sure.
And he hasn't slept yet.
For Dustin, he's a kind of beefy guy. I'll give you a level 2. Oh no, not all those.
Yeah, I just hand him to Simon.
Just 2. Oh no, too many dice. You heal for 12. Low roll.
Cool.
And just kind of pats you.
All right,
We did it! We did it!
everybody back to camp. Ow.
Just kind of like pull yourselves up. Oh, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
I did make a table, and I would hate to not use it.
Oh.
Coda,
Uh-huh.
as the last bearer of the Curse of the Jabberwock, I would be having you roll a d12, but I have a new name to add to the list. So give me one quick second.
Uh-oh.
Do you know how to roll a custom D13?
Slash roll.
Slash
D13.
roll 1d13, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll one for me if you don't mind.
Sorry, Simon.
3.
Fuck no, that is not possible.
It's a Coda again.
Is it Coda again?
Actually, nope, not Coda.
I hope it's Penelope again.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to camp.
Well, first things first, I'm going to check Coda's forehead.
You kind of like move about the fur. You don't see anything other than like a couple of war wounds.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna check everyone's forehead.
Kind of look.
Circle.
Doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Not you want to see that.
Jefferson doesn't play very nice.
No.
Check Bram's forehead.
Bram is immune to the table by being a familiar. We let him off
I-
the free. Although now you want to know it? No. Hold up. We're gonna put Bram on here too. Bram is number 14 now.
Man's got a grudge.
So he would literally have to go to like his pocket dimension to kill him.
I know exactly where to find his home domain. Don't worry. I wrote it.
Oh,
I can give you a hint. It's on this plane.
I get off the plane.
No plane. Thank you.
Tired of
take
these
it, like, to check
goddamn
out.
jabberwocks on this goddamn plane.
Honestly, yeah. You know what?
All right.
I'm gonna be safe and check Simon's forehead just in case.
You guys check. Doesn't seem to have anything on his forehead now.
Good. All right. Dustin, you need your rest.
Coda's been dragging a limp tin can this whole time.
Yep.
He's already out.
Okay, good. Ow.
Simon kind of looks over at you. Is everyone okay?
I would
Everyone-
thought. But well,
Seems all right.
I got beamed in the face. Twice.
Sorry, buddy. At this point, he will look at you, Marius. Does your bird need help? I'm not really sure how.
It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, though.
He kind of like nods at you, kind of like nods up at the bird a little bit, gives it a little wave.
No, he's invisible now.
Oh, okay.
I put the effect on. I made a one so I can put it on when he is.
Gotcha. Well, if you change your mind, you let me know.
Will do. Appreciate it.
All right.
Serena will use her elbow to kind of nudge Simon. That Griffin's got you. And here you saying you weren't really part of the team.
Oh, well,
I say you've done very well.
just doing my best, ma'am.
Thank you for healing everybody.
Oh, you are welcome, bear person. I'm just glad you are all okay.
And how about you?
Oh, I am excellent. Everyone is healthy. All things are well.
You want to talk about what you said earlier, or is that a personal thing?
Hold on. He's gonna make a roll.
Yeah, whose dream?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just had a bad dream. I was afraid it was coming true. That's all.
I know it's mean, but I want to incite him.
Sure.
Nah, he seems on the up and up.
Not a good reason. Some form of vision?
Even if I caught him, honestly, I wouldn't say anything.
No, nothing like that. Just a bad dream.
I was very good, thank you very much.
I also had a dream a bowl of ice cream ate me one time too, so nothing to worry about.
I've had that same dream.
See? Well, I think I'm gonna join in with our friend here. I'll jump in for second watch. And he just kind of goes and sits next to Dustin, kind of does a little check on him, and then kind of leans against wherever he's sleeping.
Yeah, I grab him and I pull him into the bear pile.
Oh, nice.
Lou will do first watch.
He kind of looks back at you too, Coda. You know, you're a rather pleasant bear. I'm glad I got to know you.
You're a rather pleasant people.
And just kind of leans back, and he looks tired too, and just kind of falls asleep.
Oh yeah, it's hugging time.
All right,
Quite a
so
bit back there.
the bear pod
You
begins
good
to
night.
rest.
Oh, I can't hear you. Who were you saying, Serena?
You exerted yourself quite a bit back there. You go lie down.
I am perfectly fine.
Captain, do we need to drag you? Go lay down.
He raises an eyebrow at you.
Serena, roll charisma saving throw really quick for me.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Oh, not a 4.
You know what? It has been a long day. Like, a nice meditating, relaxing sit sounds excellent about now.
Fine.
All right. That's more worrying.
I was about to say, that is the first time that has ever happened.
Okay. That. No. One
And
problem at a time.
As you ponder that, your eye kind of begins to itch a little bit.
Great.
As you get closer, Misfit like starts to rise, like he's gonna go grab you, but there's too many people against him, so he settles back down, but he like reaches a paw out.
Nice.
She'll pat the paw and have a seat.
All right, Marius, are you staying up for first watch, or are you gonna join in with
Yeah,
the
I'll do
rest of them?
first watch so I can rest the rest of the night.
Okay. So you kind of hang out with Lou. Serena's kind of there, but just meditating. All right, first watchers.
Yes.
Anything you guys would like to do as they kind of sit down to rest?
Oh,
Nope, just read.
All
I'm
right.
going to see if I can check my eye in the pond.
Oh, excellent. There's a stream right there. Go for it.
Yep. I look.
It's not a very fast stream. Kind of more on the shallow side, probably like sub 2 feet.
Mhm.
You look in there. Your eyes kind of like reddish, but like an irritated reddish.
All right. Oh. It's probably nothing. That is the lowest thing on my
Mhm.
priorities of worrying things that just happened.
Oh, I'm aware.
All right. Then I guess Lou will keep an eye out.
You walk back to camp. You see Marius is kind of sitting there, probably reading a book or something.
Bram's up in a tree.
You holding up okay, Marius?
I'm fired. The ground could be a bit more comfortable, and I kind of rub my backside.
I wish I could help with that,
I'm
but
right here.
Marius, roll a D100 for me real quick.
Why are my dice not the proper color?
I wish you could customize like sets of dice and
Well, no, I'm
That'd
curious
be fun.
because I don't know what got changed because I have not ever changed the color of my dice, so I don't know why they're. Hang on. That's maybe
Do you
why I was
have
missing
your token
earlier.
selected for?
No, I've got me selected. It's not Bram. That's what I thought.
Weird. Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's more proper. That's why I was missing.
Let's see.
All right. Shift seems to go rather well. Unless there's anything else you guys want to complete, we will move on to our other dear friends.
Nope.
Oh, but first,
Yes.
we have one
Yeah.
other friend to visit real quick.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Misfit.
What's up, man?
All right. So, as you're just living your day-to-day life with Lula at the cabin, you're kind of outside doing some chores. And as you begin to do your chores, you see someone maybe like 800 feet away out in the field.
Yeah, we've had a lot of weirdos coming through these parts recently. I'm curious.
Looks like a humanoid, maybe like somewhere between 5'2", 5'10". Hard to say at this distance. Kind of wearing like a hooded robe,
I'm gonna wave at
a little
them.
hunched over, and just kind of stands there and looks at you. What do you do?
Hey, do you want some onions? I'm picturing myself just like in the garden covered in dirt.
No response.
What's the vibe I'm getting?
Creepy.
Hmm.
However,
Mm.
as you contemplate, you watch as one of the arms, the right arm, kind of slowly raises up. It's kind of like this very long arm with long fingers. And as it kind of bends up slowly, a single finger points out in your direction.
I look behind me, and then I look down at the onions in my hand.
You look back behind you, you don't see anything. You look at the onions in your hand, the onions are there.
Did you want one?
You look
Or
over at where she was, she's now gone.
oh, okay. Weirdos. Lots of weirdos.
Roll a D8 for me also, Misfit.
Uh-huh.
8.
All right, so as you kind of walk back to Lula's cabin, as you walk in, she just kind of looks at you strange.
Did I get too many?
What in the God's name did you get on your face now? And she watches, she gets up and comes over to you, kind of like spits on her finger and starts rubbing your forehead.
Oh no.
And then she just kind of lets out like a little scream and a gasp and faints. And we'll pick up at that point later.
Oh no.
Back to watch two.
Oh no. Oh no.
Back to watch two.
You really should have given her onions. You should have walked over there.
I'm gonna say that Dustin's probably gonna sleep through the entire night.
Oh yeah,
at
I'm
this
not
point.
waking up. I wasn't
Yeah.
waking up unless someone woke me up.
All right, so who's doing shift 2? Probably Serena.
Serena.
Let's see. Coda's acting as a pillow, and he's pretty big. So Simon, he'll wake up for the second half. We'll just do like these extended shifts, more or less. We got to get our days back in sync, anyways. We were kind of like doing weird times.
I'll use Coda as a pillow as well.
Yes.
All right, so
Serena, Marius, you know you want in.
Serena. Well, Serena's got to be on watch. She has no time to cuddle.
Aw.
Very well, if you don't mind.
Yay.
Coda's purpose is filled.
Mary's is a bit bummed.
All right.
At last I am satisfied.
Serena, go ahead and roll a perception check for the night, and I will do the same for Simon.
You do.
Is there anything you'd like to do on your watch, Serena?
She'll ask some questions, but so what brought you into the life of adventure?
Happenstance? I became very involved with religion at a young age. Studied well, and then unfortunately, not too many years ago, I discovered that studying and living are two very different things.
That we can agree on.
I'm just trying to learn how to get by in this world. It's not the most optimistic of places for me, but I do feel there are good people such as yourselves, and I feel as long as there are good people like you and people like me that can help those goals, then well, my life will serve some purpose at least. And I will say, and kind of looks over at the pile of humans and bear, I've never felt compelled as much in my life as much as I feel the need to make sure that this group is okay.
I'd say you're doing a wonderful job. I'm glad to have you here.
We were fortunate today. But tomorrow's a new day. And we should stay
And
alert
new
and prepared.
adventure awaits.
Oh God, I hope not.
Oh, come on.
And he just kind of sits down.
Even if there's danger, there's certainly excitement.
Oh yes, I will agree. There's certainly been no shortage of excitement. Serena, as you guys are having this conversation, in the woods in the distance,
Did you hear that?
You just look and he's like pale white, instant cold sweat, like shaking. What was that?
It sounded like a wolf, right?
it sounded a lot bigger than a wolf, but very wolf-like, yeah.
Sounded kind of like a very large wolf.
It's the werewolves.
So you get for letting him hear stories in a bar.
It's like the old woman said.
Aren't those a myth?
I mean, she was rather old. I wouldn't assume she would have any reason to lie to us. And Lou said I wouldn't need more than 5 silver weapons.
You let him keep
Calm
one.
down.
Oh yeah, no, I'll let him keep one.
Oh yeah, he's not dumb enough to tell him to not bring any.
Yeah, but could he use any of most of them?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I let him keep the one he could use, or at least one.
Mm-hmm.
How far in the distance does it sound?
Quite a ways in the distance, but whatever it is, it sounds quite sizable.
Let's just keep an ear out. It sounded quite far. I'm sure it's just maybe a large wolf or something.
You're not helping.
It sounds quite dire.
All right. Well, let me just say this is the longest second shift of his life for some time. All right. So you guys finish your long rest. The next day,
Ooh,
what do you guys do?
I guess we continue on our track.
All right. Based on your calculations, you probably only have like a day, maybe 2 days tops until you probably get to the area where you should meet your contact.
So, you feeling okay, Serena?
Yeah? Why?
No reason. Just checking.
You don't normally just check without a reason. Are you feeling okay?
I am fine until new evidence proves me wrong.
Alright, what happened?
Oh. You know what? I have a shovel. I can help dig this grave. I mean, you listened last night,
What's that supposed to mean?
and that is the reason I was hoping not to say anything.
As they're
Cold
arguing,
morning.
if Dustin is still sleeping, I start eating the moss off his armor.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah.
And it grows back like every day.
You usually are very stubborn about the watch order.
I'm not.
Simon, Mom and Dad are fighting.
I'll hum you a song. Hush, little bear.
All right. Now, let's... I'm sorry for bringing anything up.
Simon's gonna earmuff the bear and just kind of look at the two of you with like this. Not in front of the bear.
I'm just very anxiously eating moss.
Mm-hmm. Goes back to petting Miss Coda.
We have quite a trek to head along. We should get going.
All right. Before you head out, I'm assuming you'll eat breakfast. We'll just mark that up as general travel. Is there anything you guys want to do? Stuff you want to look at?
Yeah, I have a
That's
dumb
my
idea.
You're saying, Serena?
We heard a rather large wolf last night.
Oh.
It was a werewolf, I
Simon.
tell you. Just like the
I'm
old lady
sure
said,
we-
Coda. He's gonna stay next to Coda and just
No,
keep digging.
I'm bigger than wolves. Wolves don't scare me.
Yeah. So the dumb idea I have, if this is done,
I love dumb ideas. What do you want to do?
I want to just sit in the river.
Why?
Oh, hell yeah.
I need to water my moss.
That perfectly fair. I have no argument.
Is,
I'm gonna go sit in the river with him.
okay, is he alright?
That is probably the most normal thing I could explain that's happened recently.
Dustin taking a bath?
I'm just gonna sit on the rock,
Are you sure you haven't hit your head or something?
I mean,
dip his feet.
that's not a bath. He's literally just sitting there.
That's the closest thing to a bath I've ever seen Dustin do willingly.
Hey, Dustin, everything okay?
He's just gonna look back at you. He still has actually no, he's wearing a helmet. You can't tell, so he just kind of looks back at you and just stares at you.
Yeah, no, he's fine. Ish.
That makes it all better.
Still Dustin there.
He nods.
All right, so Dustin waters his moss. Coda waits for bits of moss that get kind of knocked off downstream and picks them up, and Simon dips his feet.
I guess while they're all doing that, Lou's gonna go over the staff. Like, what are you?
Sure.
Roll an investigation or an arcana check as you kind of check it out.
Arcana.
I think it's a stick.
I might sorcery point that.
Or ask for help.
No. I feel guild advantage is better to use on important thing.
He roleplay
Oh.
asking for help.
Lou didn't, though, sadly.
I know.
Hey, that's 10 times better.
That it is. You kind of look at it. It's like a long staff, probably the size of like a quarter staff, but it's made out of like almost this lighter black stone. And as you touch it, it kind of vibrates a little bit.
It's magical, at least.
It is?
Has a slight hum to it, and it's made of stone.
I suppose you wouldn't make a walking stick out of stone. So what does it do?
Can I hit the rock face behind us?
Sure.
Whack it.
Sure. Roll just an attack roll.
Let's see. It uses strength, I believe.
Mhm.
Am I proficient with quarterstaff? I've never used the quarterstaff in so long. Sorcerer, what do you get proficiency in?
Oh boy.
Quarterstaff, okay. It's a +2 to hit.
All right.
That is 15.
What are you hitting?
Just the stone wall behind us.
Yeah. You go ahead and hit the stone wall.
Mhm.
You hit it. It kind of sparks a little bit, but that's about it.
All right. Well, it didn't shatter, so definitely magical, or at least very well made.
Hey, Marius.
Yes.
How are you at identifying magical items?
Can take a while. I had to typically need research materials available. Libraries are usually the place when I've tried to study. To do it through the arcane, I have no such abilities.
Well, I suppose without having the bath, from a quick glance, does this look like anything to you?
I'll
give
hand it over to Marius.
a look over. Can I tell anything? I mean, I don't have the ability to identify it.
Roll an arcana check.
Big money.
Other than the fact you can kind of tell it's magical, the only item of note that you kind of observe is Lou hands you the staff. For some reason, when Lou is handing the staff, it vibrates a little bit more. And when he hands it over to you, no vibration.
It's mystical of nature somehow. I can't tell you what.
That's the best I can do as well. You three done over there?
Is your mouse watered, Dustin?
He like kind of sloshes his head over to the side and like looks at Simon. And then kind of like looks up into the sky.
I think he needs a few more minutes.
He's not done cooking.
Simon will put his shoes on now.
Yeah, I think he's getting worse. I'm not entirely sure he even knows where he is right now.
Yeah.
Has this happened to him before?
Ever since we've met him.
I start encouraging Dustin to drink the river water.
Okay, he does.
No, well, actually, let's see if I was close enough when that happened. Just, I guess.
You see, like, try to put his head in the water, and you drink like.
Nope, I don't. I was not close enough. You drink water from the.
You water the moss, but you must also water yourself.
He kind of like nods, like back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Google something.
Is it
How many
safe to drink
parasites I
water?
just got?
Hmm?
How many parasites I just got? Is that what you're googling?
No.
I'd be concerned if I were you.
Yes.
All right. So you water your moss. Anything else you guys want to do before we head out?
Nope.
Let's go.
We head out. Who's leading the pack?
I suppose Serena and Lou can take point.
All right. One or both of you roll survival checks.
How's your survival?
I have +3.
This isn't an advantage one. You have to roll independently.
Oh, okay. I was going to provide a aid. Oh, I rolled off a 20.
All right. The collective effort. Since none of you are that great at tracking in the first place.
Nope.
You can't really help with it. You guys follow the general direction.
Mostly stick to the path, if there is one.
All right. You make your way for about 6 hours before you take a break. So far, so good. You haven't really run into seemingly anyone chasing you. You can kind of tell by the angle of the fog and the tree lines off in the far distance that you are kind of making progress. You'll probably get there, if you have a good pace, either later tonight or earlier the next day. So you guys eat lunch.
Calm days like these are nice.
Careful.
What'd you say?
Never mind.
All right. So you guys finish your lunch, pick back up, and begin traveling forward. So you probably travel for about another 4 hours until eventually you come upon like a crossroads with this almost like little religious display in a well. It's like a little shrine.
Is there any kind of plaque or anything on the shrine?
Any kind of what?
Plaque or anything on the shrine?
Doesn't seem to be, no. There's like a little statue inside. That's about it. There's a couple of candles and other things.
Lou's not very familiar with religion, but would we have any reason to know what deity this is for?
It's hard to say. It doesn't ring any bells. It looks like it's a statue of a duck.
I know exactly which duck.
I'm gonna eat one of the candles.
Oh, sleight of hand. I'm looking that direction.
How
It's pretty
how
good.
good the statue is.
You said there is a well?
Mhm.
Is there a bucket to this well?
There is a singular bucket, yes.
Mm. Does the
This looks kind of like a shrine. Anyone aware of any duck gods in the area?
I'm pretty sure all ducks are gods.
I am not familiar with the duck deity.
I don't know, but they are delicious.
What?
You have not heard of the Duck Dynasty?
I have not. I mean, yes, I
hear
have, but
they're
who has not?
they're well known for their hunting.
Oh, I'm sure.
Lou, as you're kind of sitting there,
Yes.
this looks familiar. And you
Oh.
open up your little mission papers, and there's like a sketch of this. This is the crossroad where you're supposed to meet your contact.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're supposed to meet him here.
I suppose that's can happen.
As you're kind of sitting there, like reading through it, and you're like, "Oh, we're supposed to meet her here, or him here." Let's see. Nope, she's not made it quite yet. All right, what do you guys want to do while you wait for this contact?
For every 5 minutes that pass, another candle disappears.
So once all the candles have been eaten,
Someone has to have noticed. Roll one for each candle. Come on.
there's no one here other than you guys. Seemingly at the moment, it's just like a small little shrine.
How many candles are there?
You ate probably like about 40.
Oh my god.
Some of them even
Okay.
tasted like berries.
Okay, no, after like 10 have gone missing, where are the candles going?
There's just hot wax caked around, coated fur around the mouth.
No. All right, you're no eating candles. Those are bad for you.
Why?
Because they are. I'm assuming that's not going to work.
You have not convinced me, sir.
Well, do you know where candles come from?
What's a candle?
Those things.
They're yummy.
No eating them. They're not yours.
Why?
Oh my god. I love you, Coda, but oh my god. Lou is having one of his normal headaches.
The world is as it should be.
Yeah, the world is normal. Did you ask the duck there if you could have some?
That's a rock.
Are you sure?
I look at the duck again.
It's a rock shaped like a duck. Hard to say.
Do the ducks eat them?
While this is going on, I wanted to find sense.
Coda, this is
Nothing
a
other than
shrine
the
to a
normal.
duck. And you know candles emit light, right?
No.
Well, they do. They make it a bit. They can make it a bit easier to see in the dark. If you eat all the ducks' candles, how are the other ducks going to find this shrine in
Oh,
the night?
ouch. That's deep.
So,
Roll an animal handling check with advantage. As the guilt sinks in, you could be putting a whole colony of ducks on the street.
one
Nick
in a
donates
Lost in the
69 bits for
wild.
the duck god.
I'll leave one then for the ducks.
But what if there's more than one duck?
There's only one rock of a duck.
Have you ever seen just one duck?
Yeah.
I think you should
Yeah,
look around a little bit. Maybe there are more statues of ducks.
What
I've
about-
seen a duck before.
What about your friend? What if this is one of his shrines?
Coda, I'm going to insight you. Have you seen a duck before?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident I've seen a duck before.
Okay.
Wasn't your friend a duck?
What friend?
Oh crap! I don't remember his name.
Neither does Coda, don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
I remember his name. His name was Daisy. But
Was it a
nobody
her?
knows that. I think it was a her, yeah.
It's Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy, if you
I'm
do.
glad. All right. Well, I don't see anything. Lou's gonna go over well and try and dunk the bucket in to get some water.
Sure.
Because he gave the other guy his water skin and he hasn't had anything to drink.
There you go. So you go ahead, go get some water. So, Coda, how many candles do you eat in total? He stopped you after about 10.
I want to say I get at least 10 more down.
All right. As you eat 10 more, on the 8th candle,
You have eaten the sacred candles of my people. You will be destroyed.
Simon, come on.
roll an intelligence check. It's not Simon.
Does everyone hear this or only Misfit?
Oh, everyone hears it. It's booming.
This shall be your last day upon the earth. As soon as this candle burns out, your time is done.
Which
Can I tell where this is
which
coming
candle?
there's like a stubby little candle. Go ahead and roll a perception check, Marius.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna check behind the shrine.
I'm gonna put out the candle.
You look behind the shrine. There's nobody there.
Serena apparently does not spot whoever is saying this either.
And you put out the candle.
I ate it.
Fucking.
As you eat the last candle,
I close my eyes and I accept death. Worth it.
you feel a sensation in your mouth as smoke begins to come out your nose. And your eyes are kind of watering and burning. But after about a minute, you gotta swallow it down.
Dude, you just ate fire.
I have become the candle.
Your fate is sealed. You will never want to eat food again.
But
At this point, Marius, you do see there is like this woman that's storing her voice with some sort of magic, probably about 20 feet away.
I just tap the moss on my armor for Coda to come snack on.
I just kind of level my staff. I'm like, if you'll look that direction, you'll see the voice, and point it towards her.
And she just starts laughing.
I
One
I
board
pon-
every day.
I ponder the moss for a moment, but then I realize that after 40 candles, I'm no longer hungry, and I fall over and become dead.
You only ate 18.
No,
You
19.
retcon them.
19, because he ate
Still-
an extra one.
That's still a lot of candles.
That's
It
a
really
lot
is.
of wax.
That'll be a problem for tomorrow.
Yep.
Don't worry. We'll just assume that one goes hopefully well.
Animal fat.
The
How
woman
much could you eat?
does walk over to you, kind of looks at you guys. You're not really trying to disguise who you are at the moment, so it's not really hard to figure out what guild you're with. Kind of looks over. I assume kind of looks about the group. Which one of you is Ardit?
I raise my hand.
No.
I put my hand down.
That would be me. The equivalent of.
Did you say that?
I think he thinks it. Let's see if he accidentally said that out loud.
I'll leave it up to you.
No.
You hold it in.
Mhm.
Oh, she's gonna insight you real quick.
I guess deception I have to roll.
That it is. Okay. Well, Ardit, I'm glad you have come. But is this your team?
It is.
Oh. Well, you know what they say. When there's work to be done, take those willing to work. And just kind of smiles.
It's a
Oh,
pleasure
I'm-
to meet you.
So sorry, I forgot. Pleasure to meet you. You may call me Miss Walker Wint.
Miss Walker went. All right.
She does not give you her first name. That is her last name.
Yep.
It was and you are, and she points over to Dustin.
Surprise.
Huh. Collar me too. Looks over at the bear. And you?
I'm a bear.
Moving on. Points over at Serena.
Quick telepathic message to Lou. Is she supposed to know who we are?
And you are, and reaches out towards you, Serena.
My apologies. Lou, did you hear me?
I said,
Serena saying you. Serena, pleasure to meet you. She'll shake her hand.
Shakes your hand. Reaches over. Greets Simon. Oh, nice. Totally different thing. That was nice, but reaches over to shake your hand, Lou. And you are?
Ardette.
Pats your hand. Good. And then goes over to introduce herself to Marius.
Well,
She's trying to see if she could catch you off guard.
No, I know exactly what she was trying to do.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. Little bit off from where we would hope to be, but I think we should make good time. Kind of looks about the time. It's not too far. We should make our way probably about 3 hours down the road, maybe 4 hours tops. There is the village of Trace, and we should be able to rest there for the evening, and we should be able to reach our destination tomorrow. That is
So
if you have a couple more hours of walking you.
So how are you, Mistwalker?
That is what my order is called.
How?
Well, I was inducted and trained, and now I serve my people.
Why?
Or are you asking why they call us Mistwalkers?
No, I'm asking how you are one.
Oh. I fled to Mist as a refugee from the south, much like many people do. And
So-
I wanted to do something more.
So the mist chose you.
I don't know if I'd say it that way. Protected me.
So,
So I guess you could say in a way. When I first came here, we were almost killed, but we got lost in the mist and our pursuers could not find us. A couple hours later, mistwalkers such as myself came across us and escorted us back to town. And I've lived there
There's
ever
actually
since.
a large group of refugees that are trying to make their way to Mist.
There are daily, more and more every day.
Apparently, there are also some, I guess they'd be called wild men, roaming about.
Yes, we've been in conflict with them for some time. However, we were just recently granted status. We are now officially allies and a part of the Kingdom of Arcadia. As
Oh,
such, that does warrant us
congratulations.
certain protections as well as neighboring people. So many refugees come seeking our protection, which we are more than happy to give.
There was a church a few days back that was apparently ransacked and used as some kind of fortress for some of these wild men.
Their activity has been growing lately. It is troubling. Unfortunately, we cannot patrol very far beyond our borders. Our numbers are stretched rather thin, and we do fulfill a very important role in the current conflicts. So manpower is a bit not short, but critical.
I have
Well, they
a
seem
question about the mists.
Mhm.
Are there creatures inside of them?
I mean, it's a forest. Yes, there's creatures in the mist.
How well did I see the creatures that were running about me?
Not very well. Just
Yeah.
about general size. And they were on all fours. That's about all you could tell.
Can I give her information as much as I have about them?
Yeah.
Anything that fits this description from what I could see?
Not that it rings a bell. It could be maybe one of the Hillman's direwolves had come loose.
Right.
I think it was a werewolf.
I don't know about
Lady and her
that.
stories.
There is some truth. This place did used to be very werewolves were quite a problem. But I assure you, my friend, they've not been around for quite some time. So nothing to worry about there.
So the current plan is to go up the road and rest. Now that they're here and I have a habit of doing this, I'm just going to see if the ping divine sense.
As you cast Divine Sense, the only thing you really detect is Bram.
Yep.
Seems everyone else is on the up and up, and nothing else is about.
Just gotta check.
You're always free to check. So, you think you have a couple more hours in you?
You should.
I don't know. Our bear is quite full of wax, but we can certainly give it a shot.
This,
Well, hope.
uh,
Go ahead.
let me just read something. I touch Misfit and I cast Lesser Restoration.
Wait, are you gonna make me uneat the candles? What?
Yes. Yes.
No!
Yes, I am.
No!
One disease or one condition.
Technically,
My condition is too many candles.
Is the condition too full of
Roll-
wax?
roll a Constitution save, Coda. Let's see how this goes. He's just gonna shove his hand in your mouth,
That's almost a word.
and out they come.
Hey,
Pleasant.
Not even so much-
At least that's one.
The lesser restoration than the sticking the hand in the mouth, but it got the job done either way. So you're good.
yeah, I'm gonna prestidigitation the shrine after the vomit.
You could have prestidigitation it. It seems all of the vomit and splatter seem to hit everywhere but the statue. How lucky.
Mm. I still clean the shrine.
Take your time, you clean the shrine.
No, I was gonna eat that!
Welcome.
No,
Before we depart, what's with the duck statue?
That was
Same
to
thing.
win.
Oh, to her?
Yeah.
She kind of looks. Oh, it's just a figure of luck.
Oh, how lucky! I
Serena
get
will
it now.
leave.
Yes. Anyways,
Serena
good.
will leave behind a gold coin at the, at the statue.
All right.
Oh,
So you set
that's a
down your
good
gold
idea.
coin.
I'll make an offering too.
Sure.
can I look into the well?
Sure.
I have a platinum piece. I'm just gonna leave that there.
Jesus.
The well, you just see the well is just full of water.
No coins at the bottom of the well?
No, it's far enough away from the well that no one really threw it into the drinking water for the well.
All right.
It's almost like they moved it later on figuring this out.
Wait,
Yeah.
Blue. Wait, hang on.
Why is it
Wishing
metal in our
No.
Come on.
It's,
Do it.
I am not going to throw a coin into drinking water.
Do it.
Oh, you're right. It is drinking water, but still,
It's-
wishing well.
Yes, that was my thought too. That's why I looked in there, and like, nope, this is drinking water.
Okay.
Oh wait, offerings. I wanna shake some sticks out of my fur. Leave those.
All right, so you get as many. Roll a d100. You shake it. Okay. A couple of like twigs and random things, some berries, random shit. You're not sure where it came from. Just kind of starts falling out.
Has he always been able to do that?
Mm-mm.
I am very dense.
That's in character too.
Yes.
Things collect in my fur easily.
Yeah, I'm
It's like a link brush.
sure they do. Let's get going. We have a couple hours of travel still.
Yes. Let's keep going.
All right, so you guys get ready to leave the crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Before we leave, Lou will like not flick a coin, like
Uh-huh.
heads tails kind of thing at the in the statue, into the shrine,
Uh-huh.
and that's about
All right.
it.
So you flick a coin to the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Like, not at, but to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just kind of
I
lands there.
I just kind of. Can I roll a perception check to see if it's heads or tails?
Yeah.
It's a duck. Oh,
So you flick it over there, and it kind of begins rolling back and forth, and it kind of hits another coin, and it sits straight up.
I see. Keeping no luck today. Then fine.
As you turn the other way, clink, clink, clink.
I guess I'm not supposed to know.
And he moves on. Anyone else?
Smart ass duck.
I think Marius is still AFK somehow.
I'm just saying. Lou thought that in the most positive way possible. Isn't it? Oh, that's funny. I enjoy
They all do. Mm-hmm. They all do. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys begin departing away from the crossroads, the shrine, and the little well. And you begin heading on the left path of this crossroad. So you begin your 3 to 4 hour trek. It is darker, so you will need some lights and torches or whatnot, or you will need to help your friends that are not as inclined to traveling at night. I think Marius can't see. Dustin.
No, I get the feeling Marius probably has double sight.
I struck a torch.
I imagine Marius probably has double sight. Serena and Lou both have dark vision. I think Coda has dark vision as well.
Nope, no double sight for Marius. He can't see in the dark. He's always holding on to people.
Did I totally blank, or did you not tell us what race Wint is?
I did not tell you what race Wint is.
On purpose?
Nope.
What are they?
I can't really see because they have the hood, but if roll an investigation check, just kind of haphazardly. They're not really trying to hide it. It's just their natural armor kind of hides some of their features. You're not sure? Some sort of elf or maybe a half elf.
Okay.
But you guys continue your walk. So you're the search and retrieval team, yes?
Yes.
She kind of keeps pace with you, Lou. Well,
Sorry, I could hear my name from the other room. I had to take the dog.
Oh no, you're good.
And did you get my message?
If you wanted to do anything at the shrine,
We were just leaving the crossroads room at our contact.
Unless there's something that catches my eye, knowledge-wise, or something that I'd want to take note of, I'm good to go.
Yeah, it's pretty basic. There is a stone statue dedicated to some sort of duck that represents luck. There was a well that was put away from the shrine, and then just crossroads. So not much there.
Cool. I don't know if you saw my message. If you can update Bram's picture, please, when you get when you get a moment. It's not a panic.
For sure.
I figured that one looks a little cooler than the little black arrowhead-looking thing.
Yeah, I like him.
Lou is currently being grilled because we're not supposed to be on this job.
Mm-hmm. And Lou's getting the fact that she probably doesn't believe him, but
Take it till you make it, brother.
Well, I really do hope I'll make good time.
So, this this village that we're heading to. Any amenities?
It's actually a small little village. I had actually passed through here on my journey to Nist originally, and there's this wonderful bakery that has this very delicious cake.
Oh.
But yeah, it's a quaint little village.
I think I might have to stop by first, Les.
It's typically not a big cake fan, but every time I just have to get a piece. Tell you what, first slice is on me.
I'll hold you to that.
You're not gonna eat it? You're just gonna... Why?
Coda.
Coda, would you like a slice of cake too?
What's cake?
Oh.
No.
She just kind of smiles and looks back. Today, my friend, I'm going to open your eyes to the world.
Oh,
With the kind of things he puts in his mouth, I'm sure cake is the least thing you should be concerned about.
No nuts.
Oh, yeah, no nuts.
All right. So, about 9:30 p.m., you finally can see off of the distance, kind of like the wooden main gate. It's very small. It's not even like a fully walled little village. It's just got like kind of a main entrance, like where the main part of the town is, and then everything else is just kind of open. As you guys approach and get within about 800 feet, she kind of just puts her hand back. As you notice, there are no lights on from anywhere in this village.
I snuff out the torch.
You stuck your torch.
Alright.
Good.
She kind of sits.
I'm not prone anymore, thank you.
Something's not right. Take cover in those bushes over there. I'll be right back.
You don't want us to come with you?
She kind of looks back at you.
She'll be much more quieter than this.
I'll be fine, and you just watch as coming out from her cloak and her armor, just mass amounts of mist, and she just kind of fades from view.
Whoa.
Mistwalker.
Alright, let's take cover.
Yep.
And you just kind of watch this light mist form even lighten up further and kind of make its way. All right, so while she's off kind of exploring...
Are we actually rolling stealth, I guess?
It's all up to you guys.
It seemed like we should be.
Yeah.
Hide in the bushes? What does that mean to you?
Not much, apparently.
People look over to the woman turning into mist as she vanishes. They look over to the person who's talking to her, and Serena has also vanished.
Lou just walks over to the bush and kind of just squats. Yeah. The Skyrim stealth.
Looks back over to Coda. Coda has vanished.
I am in the bush.
Coda
So you
has
guys...
bush.
Some might say he's a berry bush.
As you guys are kind of hiding into the bushes, Marius, you're kind of resting a little bit against a tree. But unfortunately, this must be a rotten tree because you all just hear... And this probably like a good sizable 12-foot tree that was already... It wasn't leaning like a lot, but it must have just been super dead. And it just...
I fall to the ground with it.
That one. Yep. I tip over.
That's honestly impressive.
Oh,
You okay?
sorry.
You know,
I thought that was more sturdy than it was.
no, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe if we make a distraction, they can figure out what's going on faster. I start making a lot of noise.
I slap you in the back of the helmet and I go help Marius.
As that's going on, you guys are kind of like struggling together, and all of a sudden, everything just goes silent.
and you see an arrow sticking in the tree next to you.
She casts silence on us.
And you just look off in the distance about like 400 feet away, and you're just getting glared at by this ranger.
No, you see Lou's pinching the bridge of his nose.
He's just kind of like face palming, like, oh god, why me?
Serena knows exactly how she feels.
And she watches, she kind of motions you to slowly come towards her location.
Lou will, the
finally
most
make her way over.
stealthiest he can, still pinching the bridge of his nose.
She holds her hand out at you as you begin to walk forward. She points at the arrow.
Yeah. Oh, please! I had already picked it up.
Okay.
Like he yanks it out of the tree.
All right. So you guys very, very quietly make your way to the Biswalker.
Lou is so annoyed. Probably a little bit less annoyed than her, but still annoyed.
She kind of looks. She looks very concerned. Something happened. Most of the people are missing. A couple of people I found dead. Some strange.
What?
I don't see anything here, but I don't want to linger too long. We shouldn't stay here tonight. Everyone split up.
Silence.
She broke the arrow when she got back.
Oh.
She kind of like, everyone take 10 minutes, find out what you can, and then we move on. We'll meet back here. And she kind of points. There's like a little central like fountain that's empty and dried up.
What looks like they attacked?
It's really hard to say. Some look like maybe they were hit with a weapon or maybe attacked by a creature. Others just fallen over and blackened. I'm not sure.
All right.
Well, everyone fan out then, except you two. Gesturing toward Dustin and Coda. You two just try not to get into too much trouble.
Dustin.
I
Dustin
have already-
signs that you okay.
I have already wandered off.
All right. You each got 10 minutes. What are you doing?
I guess I'll go check out a few buildings.
All right. Roll just a general investigation check as you begin looking about.
I have no idea what cake is, but I'm looking for cake.
Your cake.
Roll a perception check at advantage for scent.
Oh, I know what I'm doing when it gets to me.
I'm going
So-
to burn a sorcery point.
Serena's going to make a quick stop by like a guard post, see if she can't find anything there, and then make her way to the town hall.
There does not appear to be any guard post. It is just a village.
Okay, then the town hall.
It's just like the mayor's house is the town hall.
My plan is to use divine senses.
Sure. Where would you like to use it?
It's
How long does it last?
it lasts, I think, for a whole minute.
No, Divine Sense is just an immediate thing. It's an action to use, and it just gives you a ping if there's anything.
Yeah, let me just double
Center
check.
of town might be a good start.
Yeah, next turn.
What's the worst that could happen?
We find what
Maybe
happened.
So, is it like, can you divide the town in half, or is it like?
It's only 60 feet, so I mean, everything's kind of spread out. The center of town, though, is, maybe 500 feet across, maybe.
You gave me an order. I will use it in center of town.
We don't have a new map or anything, do we?
No.
No. We're just passing through. So you divine sense. While you don't detect any creatures, you do detect
an area not too far away that's giving you quite a uncomfortable vibe with that divine sense.
Okay.
As-
Can anyone see Dustin? Can Dustin see anyone?
I assume we're together, right?
Up to you two.
You wandered off looking for cake.
I did wander off. Up to you if you followed.
No, I went to the center of town. I doubt cake is going to be at center of town.
Lou's in some of the small like houses nearby.
Okay, sounds like I'm going off on my own.
This is great.
What about you, Marius?
You know the saying, always split the party.
Yes.
I'm hanging back.
Center of town?
Wherever looks the safest.
Okay. Then where are you going? Where are you going?
She was heading to the mayor's house.
So we all go our separate ways except for Marius, who's kind of near the center of town.
Yup.
Love it.
If Marius was in the center of town when I did the divine sense, and if you happen to know sign language, Dustin tells you something. Do you know sign language?
Not that I've got listed. Well,
He shakes his hands at you, and you don't know what it means.
I'll give you a thumbs up.
All right, he walks away.
I love it. All right. So,
You don't forget we have connection. So if anything happens,
You know, I'm glad you said something because I completely did.
as you guys start looking about, it looks like a lot of people, from what you can tell, it seems like people maybe haven't been here for like a couple of days at least. You do find 2 dead bodies just about town. One looks like it was hit with like maybe an axe. The other is just like this kind of rotted body that's covered in like black mold. However, Serena, as you find kind of like the largest house, the doors are already wide open.
does she hear anything from within?
Not currently, no.
She'll quietly head or wander in.
All right. Kind of wander in, take a little look about. Seems like the room is empty.
She's going to look around, see if she can't find. She's mainly looking for bodies and paperwork.
Not a lot
Seeing
of
if she
paperwork in
can't,
a small village,
Find any reports.
but you kind of look about. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any type of paper records. This is a very small village. The closest thing you do find like a journal.
Go ahead and collect that. Flip toward the end.
You flip towards the end. The last entry was like 6 months ago.
So much for being up to date.
His last journal
Are
entry
there
is
any blood
actually
spots?
not here. No, the last entry in there is actually he's writing that he's going to try to be better about journaling and not procrastinate as much. Apparently, didn't happen.
So there's no blood in this building or damage or of any kind?
Not specifically, no.
How clean is it? Like, how
it's
much
not-
dust is around?
No more than you expect in like an unkempt house.
Okay.
Nothing out here super fancy. It's all kind of like farmers, woodsmen, stuff like that.
Is there a general
I suppose-
store that looks like they have?
You don't see any like signs. You gather most things here. Probably people just traded together.
Mm-hmm.
Coda,
Yes.
you smell something very sweet.
Man, no one went with Coda.
Nope.
And it smells yummy.
I don't know what I'm looking for, but that sounds pretty good.
All right, you kind of walk through a couple of these streets and like around a house, and you see this big house made of gingerbread. No, I'm totally fucking with you. It's not another hag.
Starts eating the house.
You find a bakery. You can see like sacks of flour and other things inside of it. There's like a bunch of flour on the floor and whatnot.
Is there a dumpster?
There's no dumpster now.
Man, I break in.
Right, so you just squeeze in, knock the door off the frame, knock it over. There are stale pastries here.
Perfect. I will eat everything in the building.
There are currently out probably about 120 pastries that are all stale.
I'm gonna be here for a while.
Oh no.
Okay. So while that's going on, you guys kind of look about. Dustin, were you going just towards the area? Were you bringing
Yeah, I was
Marius?
going towards the area. Did I get a general feeling of how far away it might have been?
Yeah, it was only like maybe 80 feet away or 60 feet, like right
Yeah.
on the nose.
Yeah, I'm going to there.
I'm
All right,
having
do you go
Bram
with them,
search
Marius?
through houses as well for anything of interest.
So as you kind of go over towards this building, it only has one door. But as you kind of look in, there appears to be 4 humanoids kind of each sitting against the wall on the floor that appear to be unresponsive in this room. There's also a bunch of debris and stuff on the floor, and it smells really bad.
Okay. I will be going inside, but before I go inside, I'm going to divine sense and get a more solid feel of where that thing was.
It's not hard to tell because once you go into the room, you get a good look at the humanoids.
Mm-hmm.
They all are like this darkish black color, just like these giant blisters and pustules all over them. They are all dead.
Does this look familiar to that one zombie that walked up to Marius that one time?
No.
Okay.
This looks like some sort of blight or maybe a curse or something. However, one item you do note, there is a very interesting looking jar on the ground that is broken.
Ghosts got out of their jar. First things first, that jar is piquing my interest, but I will take the 4 bodies out and lay them in the street.
They are chained to the wall, so you will have to
Chained to the
Get
wall?
them free.
Okay. I'm
like it was
tired
almost
of-
like they were left in there as prisoners and then they just died.
Is it a wooden wall or a stone wall?
That's kind of makeshift, so it's kind of like wood.
I'm going to great axe the wall apart because I do not trust my athletics at the moment.
Go ahead and roll an attack. All right, so you start smacking into the wall. Easy enough to do.
Do we hear that?
Yeah, I would say at this point, everybody but
All right.
the person trying to develop type 2 is able to hear that.
I'm gonna rush that way.
All right. You guys go over and you hear something smacking into wood with like an axe.
What time of day is this?
Nice.
Right now, you got here about 9:30, so it's about that time. We're only spending 10 minutes here running around pretty quick.
But it's nighttime?
Yeah.
Okay, then Marius fades to shadows also.
Nice.
Lou, do you hear that banging?
Yep, way there.
All right, so as the rest of you kind of make your way, you see Dustin probably pulling out one by one. You probably see him with like someone that he's dragging out. So how are you getting them out is also a good question.
What is that?
Let's see. I'm tired. Are they like adult size?
Yeah.
Probably more fireman's carry.
Sure.
So like over the shoulder kind of thing.
Okay.
And then I'm like
They don't look very pretty, but it gets the job done.
crouching down and laying them on the road just to get them out of the house.
Okay, what
Yep.
is that?
He like after he finishes laying the body down, he like turns back up to you, and how good were you at understanding Bob's sign language?
I guess D100.
Good to know.
Very well.
Okay, so I'll just talk to you normally. Something terrible happened in the house. There's a broken jar that I think is the cause of this whole thing. And then he goes back in and pulls out another person.
Guess I'll go check out the jar.
All right.
Seren's got her nose and mouth covered with her cloak.
It's also at this point you guys realize that there is one member of your party currently missing.
Hey, Kalsto.
Uh-huh.
Funny question. What is the likelihood that this was a nut-free bakery?
Oh.
Probably very low.
Hold on.
Just out of random curiosity.
Are you still allergic to nuts as Coda?
I don't know.
Well, his nut allergy as a bear is how he got into his predicament. Isn't it?
Roll comparative D100 versus my D100.
Oh boy.
Oh. Have you seen Marius or Coda?
A lot. It's a lot.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Be right back.
AFK got to go research nut allergies.
You told me not to get in trouble, and I got in trouble.
We told the ranger not to feed you nuts.
This is true.
Had to get a beer for this one.
Oh boy.
I'm glad I prepped a spell today, and have already used it once.
You prepped EpiPen?
I'm pretty sure that's what Lesser Restoration is. A multi-use EpiPen.
Misfit, you notice you start to slow down as you're kind of eating, like your throat's getting like a little itchy and sore, like you're having a hard time swallowing.
Please tell me I picked this up.
Justin, roll a D100. You're cutting that person down. You don't seem to notice.
I'm gonna die in this bakery.
Yep.
Wait, where is this?
What's the chance that
Do
Bram
I-
notices this as he's searching around?
Roll a perception check just from he was flying around.
Am I intelligent enough to realize that I am having an allergic reaction and I need help?
What is an allergic? I mean, you
don't know what an allergic reaction is.
I don't know what it is.
Do you know
just
you
say
can't
breathe?
I mean, this
unfortunately, with the reactions that Misfit has,
Coda does not even get a chance to really make it too far and kind of passes out to the floor.
Oh boy. Hey, isn't Misfit with you, Dustin?
No. I can take care of
Where did
themselves.
Koda go then?
I really can't. I really can't take care of myself.
I need an adult.
Serena, can you?
Did Bram make his check or no?
You know,
Didn't they say they wanted cakes?
Yeah,
He
he's-
did not see Misfit
Okay.
just about now.
do you know where the bakery is? Look for a bakery.
Did the
Did I
ranger
see
come
the
over to
bakery
all
as
the
I was
noise?
making my way to?
No, she's across the courtyard
Did I-
from you guys.
Did I see any places of food as I was making my way to the mayor's house?
Mm-mm.
I don't recall seeing any.
There's not like any storefronts
Yeah.
here. The only reason Misfit picked it up is because Misfit could smell the white sugar.
I'm gonna run over to the
Here,
Miss
you,
Walker.
you go that way, I'll go this way. We'll see if we can't find him.
Yep.
All right, so you make your way over to the Miss Walker.
Yes.
Mhm.
You wouldn't happen to know what direction our bear went?
I have not seen it. Last I saw it was heading towards the bakery.
Can I get a directions there?
Yeah. And she just kind of like points a little bit down the road. No one was going the right way.
Yep.
Like end
Yep.
of the road that way.
Yeah, that's why I went to go talk to her. I will, jog over there.
All right. While you run over there and you guys look for Misfit or for Coda. Misfit,
Hi.
as you're sitting there and Lula's kind of laying in bed, still recovering from the shock, you're not quite sure why she was so upset, but you got her nice and comfy. You hear a weird sound out front of the cabin.
I wonder if that weird lady's back for the onions. Hold on, Lula. Be right back. I go check it out.
Peek out. Roll a sleight of hand check. The sneaky peek out the door.
Let me get my boy back up.
You cute little man.
We need to
Little
get Misfit back.
man.
Yeah.
You look out the door expecting to see the creepy thing, but instead you just kind of see like this lump laying maybe like 15 feet away from your porch.
Kind of squint at it.
It's fairly sizable, but it's just laying on the ground.
I'm gonna. Oh man, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna get closer to it.
So you go
It's on my
outside.
porch. Yeah.
You kind of walk out and get a better look at it because it's nighttime. It's a bear. You just kind of hear it. It seems to like be half unconscious, just laying on the ground.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, Ooh. Been there. I'm gonna rush back in the house. Wait, no. I shouldn't assume this. Can I, like, try to figure out what's going on with the bear?
Roll a medicine check.
Oh, it's a 16. Ah!
You've never been conscious long enough to know, like, you have a nut allergy, but you don't know what people do because you just kind of like can't breathe and pass out. I was never wait for this part.
Is Dirge around?
No, he was just in town visiting.
Oh man, I want to try to bring this man inside.
All right, roll an athletics check as you try to drag the bear in.
All right,
You
bud,
should-
come on.
You just gotta watch. This would be like a great thing. You just see this blue tiefling just dragging this massive bear by the hand, just like a stuffed animal. Come on. It kind of bumps its head as it goes up the steps, though. All right, so you get it inside the house. And it seems to have stopped breathing.
Lula! Lula!
She's
man.
asleep.
I'm just gonna crash through our medicine cabinet looking for any tinctures that Lula might use on me to help me feel better.
Roll an investigation check as you go through. And can you read? Oh, no, because you never met Marius. So this one can't read.
I can't read now.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Well, actually, that's an interesting point.
An
Roll,
anti-peanut symbol
roll
on it.
roll an intelligence check.
At the start of this, I said to Marius, I don't know if I can read, I've just memorized a lot of words. So I know some words. You said, what did you say?
Intelligence.
Intelligence? Okay. My -1. 6.
What do these mean?
You know, I'm just gonna grab like 5 and try all of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, I need you to roll 5 D100s.
What are the
please.
chance she has some poison in the cabinet?
Is it within arm's reach of Misfit? Then probably not.
You would assume a responsible adult wouldn't leave anything where Misfit could grab it.
Oh, these are all high.
Hey, the last one was low.
They're all pretty high.
Oh, that was
All right, so
middling.
you just start dumping these down the bear's throat. Come on, come on.
I'm gonna attempt CPR if I can. I assume I have some medical knowledge. I've helped Lula probably care for animals before.
Bear CPR.
You know it, but just barely. All right, I need you to roll a medicine check with a -2 modifier as you try to administer CPR as a giant bear. Well, actually, on a giant bear. Too big. You're not strong enough. You have to throw some muscle behind this one. You throw caution to the wind and just go full athletics?
Uh-huh.
All right, go for it.
Come on.
Nothing's happening.
Oh wait, I have magic. Hold on.
I was gonna point that out to them.
I was waiting so long for you to figure that out.
Such a misfit thing to do, though. Let's be honest.
Yep. Yep.
Hold on.
The most abundant thing is obviously the last thing we need to do.
So you dumped 5 chemicals down your nog.
I shouldn't have summoned the 50 good berries this morning. I've eaten them all.
I'm gonna try a lesser restoration.
All right. So you lay your hands down, and as you cast Lesser Restoration, you see the bear, and its eyes kind of open, and you watch as its face begins to kind of change, and the fur kind of begins to draw back as it turns into you. And it just kind of like looks up at you. Very confused.
What do you say to yourself?
Hi.
It passes out.
Oh, that was the wrong spell.
Back
Lula.
at the village.
Uh-huh.
All right. Lou, so you're running towards the bakery. Did you yell at everyone else too?
I would have messaged Serena that the bakery is this way.
All right.
Do you need me there? I'm going to see if I can't find the bar. You may have stumbled across that too.
Fine, yes.
All right. So Lou, you make it to the bakery first.
Uh-huh.
What do you do?
I'm apparently going to walk through the busted down door. No, he's in the bakery probably.
What
I
makes you
walk
say
in.
that?
Roll an investigation check as you check the bakery.
It's a broken door.
Yeah, you definitely
I've
tell.
seen a few of them.
That's a freebie.
Is Misfit worth a sorcery point?
Nah.
Really? You said that out loud in front of me? I'd break your neck.
Did you come in with me?
No.
Yeah, then that's what I thought.
Yeah.
No, I was joking. That was almost worse.
All right. So you definitely can tell that Coda's been here. And you kind of walk around as you make your way into like the main part of the bakery. You can tell like something's been going through, and you just see like a mess of like sacks and things on the ground, and you see something laying in the sacks.
Do I see peanuts?
You see lots of remnants of pastry,
Okay.
all sorts, leading over in that direction.
All right. I
It's
will
carnage.
uncover whatever.
You go over. You don't have to uncover. You kind of go over. There's something laying in the pile, and you look over, and there's a blue tiefling laying in the pile of sacks, unconscious.
Is he swollen?
No, just unconscious.
Is he breathing?
I know. Do you wake him up?
Yeah. Come on, wake up.
Kind of slap the face a little bit. Coda. Huh. It's that nice captain guy. You feel he got a lot bigger though. You're still bigger though. Like, something's not right.
I look around for a second.
All right, and cover your. Is he naked?
No, he's got clothes on.
Okay, cool. I won't.
He looks exactly like Misfit.
All right. Misfit.
I reach for half-eaten pastry on the ground.
No, I grab your hand. No, you've had enough.
It looks pretty tasty.
Let's get going.
All right, so you retrieve your druid and start heading back. About this time, the rest of you guys looking about to see.
And I will message Serena that I found Misfit.
Question mark? Man, he's not walking with a bear when you guys see him coming.
Something wrong?
Did the ranger come into the house that I was working in?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, if I get back within enough time to check out that shattered jar or damaged jar.
If I had enough time to get everybody out, I would have also brought the jar out of the house.
It is in many, 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 many pieces.
It's gonna take large chunks.
No, some of them are larger, but most of them are smaller.
You know what? Why don't we try to bug our friendly neighborhood head wizard about why does this magic vase smell so weird?
Certainly try.
Yeah, I don't have any way to guilt him, so I don't know how you want me to try to get his attention.
It's up to you. I just work here.
Yeah, I know you just
Ask
work
him
here.
nicely.
You're fun.
4 dead bodies, black plague-looking curse, all about a weird broken jar. Huh. Oh, this sounds like the curse that was going on Friday, doesn't it?
No, this one's different.
Oh, okay.
They didn't get back up.
You know what? I will try to hit his curiosity, and I'll say, I've never seen a disease work like this one before. Kind of just eats you away from the inside.
She'll kind of walk over at this point too. Just, that is quite troublesome. She kind of watches. She pulls out like a sword. And she chops off one of the hands. Kind of like
Have
picks it
some-
up with a claw.
Have some respect, at least.
She kind of looks down at the body. We need to have this looked at. I think they'll understand.
Could have taken off whole body, but fine.
Why carry a whole body when I could just carry a hand?
Show respect for the dead and
Bad Lou.
not anger the gods, perhaps?
She just kind of smiles as you say that.
See this going on. I have Bram like get the other hand of the body that she lifted and start lifting the arm up to like it's reaching for her.
Christ.
She just laughs.
See, they're already trying to get back at you.
I couldn't blame them if they tried. But
don't
if they
suppose-
wanna, but if they're willing to lend a hand, I guess I'll take it.
It's quite
you good with-
handy.
Are you good with magic at all?
No, not really. Never really understood it much myself.
Do you have a broom?
For what?
I start looking for a broom.
No, don't you dare. Lou is actually saying that out loud.
I
He's
mean,
looking
you
for-
could find one if you look for a broom.
Oh,
I find one.
Lou's pinching the bridge of his nose. No, he's not, is he?
I start souping up the jar onto a cloth.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Easy enough to do.
Oh, I thought that was going to go a different direction.
And I tie it up and wrap it up.
All right.
And I have that now.
So you have cloth full of jar bits, and I have a cloth full of a hand.
One of those is going to be a lot more handy.
No, we'll have to put it together later and make sure.
Anybody else want to do anything before I see Misfit as a tiefling again?
Nope. Can I get Coda to talk? You feeling okay?
Once he finishes licking the powdered sugar off his fingers, yes.
You can't just go eating pastry and things that aren't good for you.
Why?
Do you feel okay?
My paw looks weird.
Lou's literally like leading you by the hand. Yes. But just eating nothing but sweets is bad for you.
Why?
I hate you so much. It's so good. Because I said so.
Story checks
I mean-
out, boss.
I guess if you say so, then okay.
You just can't have only sweets. You can have some times, but not every time.
I had candles.
I honestly don't know where those fall under. Probably not good, but definitely not sweets. Let's go meet the others, because that's going to be a problem.
Right.
And then we'll show up.
So now you watch as they walk in.
And I'm holding a blanket in my hand. I turn over, see the blue tiefling, immediately drop the blanket, run over, and give him a giant bear hug.
That guy got bigger too.
Aw, hi.
Why is everyone so big?
So, like, I pick you up under the elbows and just start squeezing your spine.
I start like patting your back.
Oh, sorry.
I think that's still Coda, though.
Are you sure? I put my hand over your eye and like pull your eyelids apart and look in.
He's a friendly guy.
Yeah, I think that says enough.
Yeah. There's not much back there, is there?
I ate 3 bags of flour.
Yeah, I honestly can't tell the difference.
No.
I don't know. He
bread is better.
Yeah, no, I know.
So you remember when he was at Penelope's mansion messing around in the kitchen? He ate like an entire bag, and then he said his mouth was too dry, so we let him be.
Oh,
He wouldn't have ate
right.
flour again after that.
Right.
Who's Penelope? Why do I know that name?
I don't know.
That's, I believe, Misfit's adoptive mother? No.
No, that's Tallulah. Who are you?
Penelope?
What?
Wait.
I know who it is.
Yeah, I know who it is too. He doesn't.
Wait,
You
you said
have the very small,
Yeah, no.
and they cast illusions at a 20th level.
Yeah, no, that's wrong. Right.
I thought Luke was our mom.
No, he's her dad.
Are you sure?
Do you have a dad?
I don't know.
Well, think of him as a dad. If anyone asks what Lou is, say he's your dad. It'll make things easier.
Will it?
I don't know.
Find
Will it?
out.
All right, well,
I'm just glad that
we
you're
found
blue again.
a little bit, but I think we should get going.
Oh, right. I walked back over and I picked the blanket up again.
And looks to you. Ah, yes. It's probably, and as she's speaking, you hear another howl, very similar to the one you two heard the night before, off in the distance, but closer. Oh. Yeah, we need to go now.
Are you good on walking on 2 legs still?
He's a little wobbly.
I tie. Lou, unless you take this from me, it's not going
Yeah.
in the bag of holding.
It's not going in the bag of holding.
Unless you take it from me.
Look, give me the bag. You can carry Misfit.
Okay.
Coda.
Happens, and I give Misfit a piggyback.
So as you try to take the bag from Misfit, something smacks your hand.
I took it from Dustin.
Oh, Dustin. Okay.
Something still smacks my hand.
Only if you try to take it from Misfit.
Misfit doesn't have a bag.
No.
He's like a general backpack.
Do I?
We're talking about the blanket full of garbage.
Yeah, we're taking the jars.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No,
You don't need to be protective right now, Bruce. It's fine. Calm down.
Wait. We have to protect Simon from the werewolves.
Oh yeah, where'd you go? For Simon.
He's staying
Serena's
very close
close.
to you guys.
Anyone or Lou sent a message back to Serena.
About?
She was off still trying to find the bar.
Yeah, no, I said I found Misfit a while ago.
Yeah, and she asked you, can you clarify?
He's blue again.
He's blue again?
And tiefling.
What happened?
Magical pastries.
It's about this point also, Coda. You learn a very interesting thing you now know how to do.
Oh yeah?
This new paw moves in really weird ways, but it feels very familiar to you. And you watch as you kind of extend your hands out and you summon good berries at the tips of your fingers. And you start eating them. Pretty good.
I offer one to Dustin. I like slip it under his mask.
If it's from you, he does eat it.
Pretty good.
Serena, I think we need to get moving now.
Whoa, hang on. I grab Dustin's helmet
Uh-huh.
and I admire my thumbs.
Are you like playing with like the eye flap and everything?
Yeah.
All right.
You know, if you kind of move the flap and ad lib it, you can kind of like pretend like he's talking if you move your mouth and say something while you move the mask.
Yeah, sure.
I hear the howls. Where are you guys?
The Nerve Town.
Alright,
Mhm.
I'll meet you there.
Yeah, we
Sure,
wait for
yeah, then
Serena.
catch up and then, yeah.
All right, let's get going.
All right, so you gather the bits of evidence you found. You guys begin moving out of town. Probably after you've moved like another hour and a half, she finally brings you guys to a stop. That should be good enough for now. We'll rest here tonight.
Good.
Alright. So we go from around these parts. Any idea what kind of wolf that is?
Not certain, but. And she kind of looks about. We should be okay. Just rest easy. I'll keep watch.
Oh, our pillow is gone.
Yep.
No.
And I suppose the second is, maybe what's this about magic pastries?
He pinches the bridge of his nose.
I found a house full of cake.
You found a house full of cake?
I ate all of it.
It was good.
It's a joke.
No, I really ate all of it.
I wasn't talking to
So-
you, Bruce.
When did Misfit return?
Who?
What happened?
It's still Coda.
Oh,
Oh,
I guess maybe whatever curse is afflicting him is starting to reverse them?
maybe he's starting to win.
I Why is? Oh no, because I'm just zoomed in so much. I thought he was 2 squares. I don't know. I'm gonna go get some rest. My, oh man,
You say, I'll keep watch.
I'm gonna snap one of these days.
Snap
Lou
what?
Keep
Lou
your
goes. Lou does not elaborate and goes to lay down.
As you say that, Serena, she goes, "Oh, don't worry, dear. I can keep watch by myself. No worries."
Two,
I'm really
two
worried
of
about
us
the
is
temper
better
of
than
your
one.
stool.
One might beg to differ. And you just watch as she kind of like sits down and begins to mutter a prayer. I suggest you get your blankets quickly.
Hmm?
And you watch as her eyes go kind of white and cloudy. And you watch as mist sets in upon your campsite and obscures all of you.
Oh shoot. Oh crap. Hang on.
You're in the mist.
You want it in the mist.
I run off.
As he starts bolting,
Yeah, you can do
Uh,
something.
I get up to
need
chase after him, but I fall over.
Do I notice
make
him?
Let's go with. I guess let's go with wisdom. We'll go with a suggestion.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, give me a. Actually, hold on. I'll just force it on you. Da, da, da.
I fail.
You feel this desirable, or you feel this compulsion to just kind of lie down and sleep.
I trip and go to sleep.
Lou sat up for a moment and then laid back down.
He just kind of looks over at Dustin like, "Oh, that was weird."
Good.
That's him.
But yes, don't
I'm
worry.
sure he'll be all right.
The mist will keep us quite safe.
Handy trick.
Not a trick, just a blessing. But you can rest now. The mist will keep us safe. Fear not. So why you guys go to rest within the mist? I'm gonna grab a drink really quick, but Marius, you're up next. Be right back.
Nice. Serena listening to Lou.
Strangest thing of the night. Somehow I expected triggering a peanut allergy to advance the misfit problem. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And hey, no one needs to give Lou a shovel. He has his own.
Implying that she's some form of miscreant and doesn't listen.
I no such thing. You know, I would suggest putting on the boar helmet, but I don't think there would be much of a change.
I don't know. Between you and last time, I think you changed pretty significantly.
Because I still have the boar helmet.
I'm sad I missed Lou on the boar helmet, now that I actually know who he is without it.
Mhm.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Stern will still probably post up for watch two before meditating, and by that I mean she's probably going to be reading her book for a bit. One of her books.
I will mention it is quite hard to read your book within the mist, but you manage if you keep it close.
Okay.
So, Marius,
Yes.
as you find rest within the mist, you wake up into a pleasant dream. You're kind of like on a nice hillside overlooking this beautiful city. Sun's beginning to set off in the distance. And you see a man sitting on the hill in white robes, just kind of looking out over this city. What do you do?
Like, how far away is this?
You're probably like maybe 25 feet away from this guy. He's just like sitting in the grass, looking out at the city on the top of the hill. Has like long hair.
I
White robes.
recognize the figure, or they look familiar in the least.
Roll a history check. It's hard to say. Well, the face itself doesn't look familiar. You get this overwhelming sense of comfort.
No,
It's almost like be receiving an old friend.
approach. Just gingerly.
As you watch over. Marius, my child. So good of you to come visit me.
You seem familiar, but I'm not recalling. Do I know you? You mind
He
if I
extends out his left arm and you watch a shadow wraps around it that grows out from underneath the white robe and extends to meet your shadowy arm.
My liege, and I bow.
Oh, please. We serve a noble purpose here. We are beyond that. We
I owe
have finally...
my very life to you, though.
Oh, we have much work to do, and you've done greater than any of those that have come before you. I can feel its presence here. We are close.
I turn and look at the city we're looking at. Is it here?
I can't sense, but whatever it is, you are on the path. But we must hurry. Our timetable is short. If the prophecy was true, 200 years is almost up. I need to regain my former strength if I am to stop this apocalypse.
I ran across a cask that looked. I felt your presence on it, as if your hand had been there. I don't know where it went, though.
It must be. It ever searches for the staff. If we could find it and rejoin it, my power would be reestablished. We just may be able to prevent this horrible prophecy from happening. It'll be all thanks to you and your brothers.
Do I need to leave the ones I travel with, or is that do they follow the same path?
No, I feel they bring you closer to it. Be wary though. There's something different about that paladin fellow. Not bad, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Something familiar. It's almost if a dream from the past. But continue on your path. Continue your great work. You've done well, my child.
What should I look for? Is there a sign that I'll know when I'm close?
And you watch. Unfortunately, no. And he will summon an image so you know exactly what the staff looks like. You must find this. Once you find this, you must reunite it with my hand. Then we can end this coming threat.
As you command. I bow.
Kind of nods.
and you just fade back into a peaceful rest. And you guys could, if you guys could see him sleeping, you just see like a little grin on Marius's face as he goes off to rest. But you guys finish your long rest and wake up in a nice, crisp, cool morning.
So cold.
Interesting enough, within the mist, it's crisp and cool, but it is not cold.
His fur is gone. It's cold.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
the mist temperature is a little bit different. But yeah, you probably didn't sleep
After
that
this.
great, Coda. After you guys do wake up, you watch as she pulls the mist back.
Sabrina probably wouldn't have rested. It's only been about 8 hours.
As the mist pulls back, that's when I wake up and it's like gasping for air. Where to go?
He just looks down. Are you okay?
I crawl over to her and like grab her the collar. Where to go?
Where did what go?
The mist.
Oh, it points off in the distance.
Uh,
I didn't need it anymore. It went back.
I just like kind of start mumbling and grunting to myself, and I like let go of her, and wander off. Not
Old
like
man,
like
please take your meds.
We don't know he has them.
Does Serena get exhaustion?
Do you not sleep all night?
As long as she had to maintain the suggestion to keep him under.
Oh, once you
wouldn't-
got him out, you wouldn't need to maintain it at all.
Yeah. That's just how I flavored it. As soon as it was out like a light, you could have stopped it.
Yeah.
So
Dude, that guy's so
you probably
tired.
were you probably were safe for like you probably held it for 10 minutes and dropped it. I imagine.
Mhm. It doesn't take very
Probably
long.
4 hours.
He had walked all day on level 1 exhaustion after just recovering from level 2 exhaustion after having level 1 exhaustion for a day. So he is well within the realm of I passed the fuck out.
Yeah, as soon as like
All right.
something tells me go to sleep, I was gonna go to sleep.
Uh-huh. All right, so you guys make a quick breakfast. Anything you want to do this morning?
Do you really want me to take my meds?
We don't
Do you
know
really
have
want
them.
that to happen?
Take your meds, old man.
Okay. This morning I'm gonna be rummaging through my backpack and I pull out a bottle of 5 pills. And I'm like, what the heck? Whatever. And I put them back in.
Yep. What did you think was going to happen?
Not, yeah, just that.
We're all so stupid.
Hey.
Serena's going to pull Lou off to the side.
Oh, okay.
Are you alright?
Yes. Why?
Because you seemed very stressed.
I give her that look of someone who has just been told, yes, I know I'm the one causing stress, but you seem stressed.
You've got that look about you again.
I seem stressed.
Yes.
I mean, yep, a little bit.
Yeah, have a seat. She'll also sit down. So what's wrong?
Lou will just kind of a general sweep of the entire camp with his hand.
Man makes a good point.
As he gestures towards other people, I am currently in the process of trying to take my shirt off, but I don't know how, so it's like stuck in my head.
This is much like my toddler. I can very easily imagine how this might look.
Then
Understandable.
his gesture kind of lingers on mid for a little bit.
Yeah. Let's try some breathing exercises. It may help with alleviating some of that stress. I'm just gonna kind of work through trying to get him to meditate for a bit and just kind of try and get him into like a state of zen.
Sure. So you'd like to lead Lou through meditation?
Mhm.
I would like for you to roll a. How about a wisdom check?
I'm just gonna mark down a couple of these for that.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Do you follow along with the exercise, Lou?
Mm-hmm.
Roll a wisdom check.
All right. Wisdom. Oh, that's one of my low stats.
Nope. This is just not your style. However, you do politely sit there as she tries to walk you through it. Then you feel no different, but then you hear Simon fall over asleep behind you. Apparently, it was very soothing. Okay, I'm sorry.
Lou tenses up when Simon falls over.
Maybe something else.
No,
Um,
definitely not for me. I think we should pack up and hurry up.
all right.
The Mistwalker's like, we're not too far away. We should be there fairly soon.
You're
I
having
did
me
get the
take off your. You're having me take off your shirt, aren't you?
I rolled a persuasion to persuade the shirt off of my body, and it worked.
At this point, you do hear Simon Canada stands up. All right, everyone, you heard Sarah. Let's go.
Sarah.
She kind of
Sarah?
looks at him strangely. I mean, let's go.
I look at her.
Glance over to Lou,
He
then
looks
back over to
confused.
Simon, then back to her.
Simon.
The stress level is just increasing.
Poor Lou. Lou's gonna rummage through Dustin's bag and take the pills.
No. But yeah,
Who
Simon.
develops the drug addiction.
Are you seeing ghosts too?
I'm going to walk over to Misfit
You
and
ask him that?
Yes.
pull his shirt down.
Roll an insight check.
Misfit, this stays on.
No, I got the shirt off. It's on the ground.
Misfit, put your shirt back on.
Why?
Because you can't walk around naked.
It was fine before.
You don't read him really well, but he seems very on edge at the mention of spirits and ghosts.
Do you have fur right now?
Yes.
Look down again.
I pat the top of my head.
If it's any consolation.
Yes, but that shirt is body fur. You can't just take it off.
Well, I just did, though.
Okay, you shouldn't take it off.
Why?
I literally feel like my small child is in our group right now. Like, I don't want to wear pants.
Oh,
Coda, why
Misfit.
do you want your shirt off?
Coda, you have To wear
Isn't it
pants.
cozy?
Sorry, shirt. You distracted me.
Winnie the Pooh doesn't wear pants, Dad.
Look, why are you trying to take your clothes off?
They confine my movement. They're
They're
not good.
just trying to give you a nice warm hug.
No.
All right, let's get.
All right. You guys pick back up.
Sarah, what's for breakfast?
My name isn't Sarah.
Yeah, after we make something for breakfast and eat, we'll
Mhm.
begin making our way. Serena will pull up beside Simon as we're walking. Sarah?
Pardon?
She'll pull up beside Simon as
Oh,
we're
no, I heard
walking.
you. That's his response.
I'm gonna have to
Why do you
struggle
think
getting
I'm Sarah?
Misfit shirt back on.
Take it. You tell Dustin to do it.
What were you saying, Serena?
Why do you think her name is Sarah?
Oh, I don't think her name is Sarah. Sorry,
Then
slipped.
why'd you come?
I used to know a Sarah a long time ago.
Oh. Is she nice?
Yes, very nice.
Just a friend of yours? Or a friend of yours?
No, just an old acquaintance. We haven't spoken in some time.
Is it alright if I ask what happened?
Oh, no, just, you know, service. She has her missions. I have my missions. Missions are missions.
Yeah. Is everything right?
This absolutely fine.
I'm just gonna give you an insight here. Was almost a 16, but I'll take a 13.
Yeah, he's totally lying through his teeth. But he seems very uncomfortable about it.
So place a hand on his shoulder. Later, if you want to talk about it in a more private setting.
He kind of twitches. He doesn't like being touched. As you kind of touch him, he just like instinctively kind of like flinches back. Sorry, but thank you. Much appreciated.
Well, if you need to talk, just let me know.
All right. So as you guys travel for about 2 hours, you see off in the distance, finally on the eastern side of this forest, a very nice looking small size fort. Maybe 13 buildings in total making it up. Very decent walls as well for a small fort. There you have it.
Wow.
All right.
Welcome to Forward Command. And she kind of starts leading you in. At this point, you guys do see there is a small airship tower, and there are currently 3 airships that are docked here. One is larger. One looks really cool. Doesn't have any colors of a kingdom. And then there's a smaller ship as well. All right, this way. As you guys begin walking across towards this fort, it's at this point you guys see something up in the sky that's kind of stalking over you. You see a very, very, very large bird.
Friend of yours? As she glances up.
You should watch as she grabs her bow. Not a friend of mine.
Is it a rock?
Sorry, I'll get into
It's about the
defensive
size
position.
of a rock.
Mm.
What's everyone doing? Shadow
Serena
watches in
immediately
circles.
gets into a defensive stance, taking the dodge action. How high up is it?
Maybe like 500 to 800 feet, but you do watch as it catches an updraft and it goes into a dive.
I stood in front of Simon.
Woo, looks like he's in, you know, that point where it's so stressful, everything's fine again? Yeah, Lou's there.
Yep. You know, I actually understand that. It's one of those ones where, like, the only time I don't feel stressed out is when I'm stressed out. Like, if everything's shit, everything's good because everything's shit.
Yep.
And you watch it dive straight down.
I'm trying to protect Simon.
Yep, you jump in front of Simon. You guys kind of sit there. Anyone doing anything specific?
I jump up and down with my hands up so it picks me up.
So you watch. And you look over as it's almost too late as you're blocking Simon. Coda's jumping up and down with the arms, and you watch it head straight towards Coda.
And Serena was taking the dodge.
I'm going to walk over to Coda very, calmly because everything's fine again. And just kind of lower his hands. No.
Oh no, it's too late now.
Oh.
He's too far away. As it flies in and dips down, it goes straight for Coda. It levels out. It goes straight at you. I need you to roll an athletics or an acrobatics check, Coda. As it attempts to grapple you.
Can I choose to fail?
If you would like so.
Yes.
Right. He just watches. Coda throws up the arms, gets tackled by this giant bird, and they begin to somersault roll. And the bird gets smaller and transforms into a furball. Buddy! And that's where we'll end tonight.
Yeah. Lou still has that blissed out look on his face because everything's fine again.
You're gonna have to talk to your uncle as Code.
I don't know who this is, man.
Well, thank you, everybody that hung out with us tonight on an unexpected evening.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday on a Monday.
Yay.
I do not know if anything will be going on Friday yet or not. If I can find enough people that are available, I may try to throw something together. I'm thinking about maybe Aliens, because that's a good one. And then we'll see y'all Saturday night for the Grimdark finale on Taking the City Back. So you'll have a good night.
Night, everybody.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night.
Good night, everyone.